When I first started filming weddings, I honestly had no idea what shots to get on the wedding day. So I just copied what everyone else was getting. But over the last year, I've noticed there are 5 shots that I keep returning to, because they make my films consistently feel emotional and intentional. And it reminds me of the movies that inspired me to pick up a camera in the first place. So today I want to share those shots with you in hopes that it inspires you to think differently at your next wedding and helps your films feel more like a movie. When it comes to posing, prompting, directing, guiding, whatever term you use to describe it, video needs motion, especially if you're trying to create a film that feels authentic and real. So instead of telling your couples where to stand, give them a direction. Tell the couple to run towards each other and embrace each other at the end. And while that's happening, you'll want to push the camera forward as the couple are running towards each other. The camera movement helps add the excitement they are feeling and adds a more playful dynamic to the film. And you can give them more direction as they run towards each other. You can tell them to put their foreheads together, you can tell them to spin around, to dance together. Adding multiple directions inside this one shot can add a ton of personality and emotion to the film. 3, 2, 1, go. Now, carrying the same sentiment over for this next shot and giving your couple something to do together. This shot instantly breaks the awkwardness and the stillness of a photo session and turns it into more of a romantic scene. I like to call this one the Bonnie and Clyde. You know, they're running after each other, they're chasing after each other. As you're running, you're trying to always grab for each other's hands, right? Yeah, always trying to grab each other's hands because, again, you're robbing a bank, you're running from the law, you're just like, yeah, madly in love. And this is just such a playful way to get the fun going for any session, really, because most photography sessions or video sessions, couples are a little bit more reserved naturally. I mean, we don't really know how the video session or the photo session is going to go. We think, oh, it's just photos, I gotta be posy, I don't look great on camera, yada yada. So having a way to just completely disarm that idea going into the session and flip the switch is a great way to make your couples feel instantly comfortable during the session, as well as it just looks insanely cinematic on camera. And from a filmmaking perspective, the best way to capture this scene is to honestly have them do it probably 3 to 4 times. So maybe save it for the very end if you're filming a session with a couple or taking pictures, because you don't want them to be like sweaty or winded. But you want to do it multiple times so that you have multiple angles and focal lengths so that when you bring it all together, you have a beautiful scene.
Can't focus on Batman.
Now this next one is incredibly simple. Just have your couple lay down together. Whether it's in the grass, on a blanket in the field, having their faces closer to each other, and just having them be playful, whether it's with their hands, with their noses, making little subtle comments to each other. This is just a moment for your couple to just be completely relaxed, looking at each other and enjoying the moment. It gives you a different perspective, it's super romantic, straight out of a movie vibe, and it's one of those shots that I always try to incorporate if I can. Now this next one is my favorite on the list, and that's just to hand the camera to the couple and then have them film each other. The goal here isn't perfect footage, the goal here is authentic footage. People behave differently when they're filming each other instead of being filmed. They smile differently, they joke around, they stop performing. Even if you only use 2 or 3 seconds, those little moments can make your films feel incredibly personal. Music is one of the most important collaborations we will make as filmmakers, and when it comes to telling beautiful, life-changing stories, the wrong song can make or break your film, which is why I use Musicbed for every single one of my films. Their library of music is hands down one of the best places for wedding filmmakers to find cinematic scores that help your film feel less like a wedding video and more like an intentional, story-driven film that is felt through generations. So if you're interested in checking out Musicbed, I will have a link down in the description below for a 14-day free trial. As beginners, we tend to think that every shot needs motion. Sometimes the best shots are when the camera doesn't move at all. Everything that exists inside the frame tells the whole story. Lock off your shot on a tripod, a monopod, and let the environment, your couple, and the spontaneity of the moment create that feeling for you. For stationary shots or static frames, I like to use the rule of thirds or negative space to help make my frame feel a lot more interesting. The best use cases for static frames are cocktail hour, quirky shots of the couple, bride prep, details. You could really use this technique for the entire wedding day. And this is a shot that I am consistently trying to get better at on wedding day because I just have a bad habit of just being impulsive and always moving and trying to direct and guide the camera in the way that I think it needs to go versus just letting the moment breathe and letting that just flow naturally in camera. And while there are hundreds more shots that you can consider, I feel like these 5 really are a great way to add variety to your films. More emotion that just feels intentional, it's personality driven, it's not stiff, it's not too formal, it's not like a photo shoot, but it's more like a movie. Because at the end of the day, it's rarely one single shot that makes a wedding film memorable. It's a series of simple, intentional shots captured at the right moment. But that's it for me. Thanks so much for watching. If you found today's video helpful and valuable, it would mean the world if you consider liking and subscribing. Drop a comment below. Let me know some of the shots that you're using in your wedding films consistently. What's your shot list, bag of tricks that you pull out at every single wedding? Either way, I'd love to hear from you. So until next time, keep creating and telling beautiful stories. Peace.